morning, friends. I hope that you're doing well. I hope this video finds you well. I hope that you found yesterday's book interesting. Today is trees in spring, so it's all about things that happen to trees during the spring. I'm curious to see if you learn anything new about it, okay? So today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. All right, so here, let's just jump. Oh, froze. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, so what I found interesting, I was doing a little research yesterday again for trees. So New York, most states have a state tree, almost all of them. So our state tree is called a sugar maple. So you may have seen this tree around. They're pretty popular a little bit further north of us. This tree makes pancakes and waffles sweeter. So for those of you, there's a way to poke a hole in this tree and the sap comes out, that stickiness of the tree. And then they boil it really, really hot, and then it makes really sweet maple syrup, and people put that on their pancakes, and it's so delicious. Okay, so what happens in spring? Trees in spring. So let's find out. A tree wakes up. It is spring. The days grow longer. Okay, so notice that now at night, the light of the day is staying up, so the sun is staying awake longer, is what I say to my son. The sun warms the soil, the snow melts, and the flowers bloom. So bloom means grow, right? Or begins to pop open, right? And I know that when I walk around my neighbor's house and my neighborhood, I see people with these beautiful flowers blooming. It's time for trees to wake up. Okay, so now this tree kind of looks like what it looks like in the wintertime, and after winter comes spring. And so let's see what happens in the spring. This tree did not grow all winter. Now it puts out buds. The buds open, so this opens. Some buds become flowers, some becomes leaves. So notice that as it opens, it could either become a leaf or a flower. Leaves collect sunlight. Trees use sunlight to make food. Roots collect spring rain. So this is really important. So the roots collect the spring rain, okay? And trees need water to grow. So these roots go all over the underground, right? It was kind of what we learned. And so they collect all the water for the trees to grow. Rain wets the soil and trees grow strong. So as the rain comes, right, it wets the soil and the trees grow strong. So they need water. Its trunk gets wider and its branches grow long. Look, bees visit its flowers. Birds nest in its crown. Soon summer will come. This tree will make fruit. Okay, so once again, we look at this thing again. It's a part of a tree. So flower, the color part of a tree that produces seeds or fruits. Leaf, the flat green part of a tree that grows from a branch. Trunk, the main stem of the tree. Branch, a part of a tree that grows out of its trunk like an arm. Okay, so branch. So before they said in the crown, this is the crown, the top of a tree. Okay. So these are our picture glossaries. Buds, the small part of a tree that grows into a leaf. Roots, the part of the tree that grows underground. Crown, the top of something. A tree's crown is the leafy upper part of the branch of this area. And soil, the dirt or earth in which a plant grows. Okay, so a lot of information. So here we go. This is our writing component today. So the driving question is, what are some of the things that happen to trees in the spring, right? Let's make that be either or, but I like to do that. So notice I've included a picture, right? Kind of similar to what we've been doing. It's a picture, a word bank, 2 words, right? Underneath, and that's what you're going to include in your writing. So let's try it. So flowers, right? This is called a bud or buds grow. So trees in the spring. So what are some of the things that happen to trees? So one thing, so let's start our sentence. One thing that happens to trees in the spring is that buds begin to grow. Okay, so notice, oh, grown. So notice that I've taken this, right? Instead of things, I did this. Watch. Oh, sorry. Let me highlight that. I made that yellow. So that is going to help us. So the only thing I did is I added one. One thing that happens to trees in the spring is that buds begin to grow. Okay. So you could try to use that sentence, and that's your sentence starter, right? So underneath, I'm going to write it. I'm going to copy it. One thing. So I'm going to use that, and I made it singular. Okay. So that's how I will start my sentence. Okay. Hope that helps with your writing. I hope this video finds you doing well. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.